Welcome back to the channel, my YouTube friends. I am Jeremy from Weldtec Designs, and today we're going to be having some fun with a Chevy Express van, a 2020 Express van with a whopping 642 miles. This thing is awesome. I love getting new vans here in the shop. And what we're gonna do is you can see I got a tape measure, I got my glasses on, we're gonna have some fun. We're gonna measure this. I know that a lot of you guys ask is what are the heights of these vans once lifted? So we wanna go over that and show you, okay, well here's what you're looking at with this size tire. We're gonna try to give you as much information as possible in this video. Let's go. All right, so this van definitely looks amazing. You're gonna see these extremely flat black wheels. So this is the Pro Comp XD wheel, and this is gonna be a 17-inch wheel. So we have wrapped these in a 265/70 17-inch BFG KO2 tire. And this looks amazing. Now, the big benefit in the lift that we did on this, which is going to be our 3-inch lift spindle. What is ideal about this spindle is that if you don't want to change the ride characteristics at all of your van, however, you would like some lift out of your front end, this is the way to do it. It's not going to change anything, which makes it great. Now, even on this kit here, you will see that as we get all the way in there, we have even maintained the stock shocks in the front as well. You know, obviously trying to keep the cost down on some of these kits because all of these parts can definitely add up. So let's talk about how high this front sits. So once again, we are running a 265/70 17-inch tire, and we're gonna go from the ground to the bottom of this wheel well, and we are gonna come in at 39¼ of an inch. And let's pick one more spot to measure it so we can get a really good measurement. And so right there, we're coming in at 33¾ of an inch to the bottom of this line. So two different places in which you can measure your van to know how it's going to sit in there. When we get to the back, we'll also measure the roof so you can know the total height. So possibly if you're wanting to fit it in your garage, you can do that. So now as we jump to the back of this, we've kept it extremely simple as well. We are just running a 2-inch block in the rear with U-bolts. We also did not change the shocks in the back, and your factory shocks will work still in the back with a 2-inch block. Another plus to this whole kit, again, keeping that cost down. So what we want to do is our second measurement back here in the back, and we're going to go to the bottom of that, and we're coming in at about 39½ inches to the bottom portion of this fender before it rolls in. Now this particular van has a slider, so what we're gonna do is let's take a second measurement coming up to this window here and see where we wind up, and we're gonna do it just behind the wheel. And right there we're gonna come in at 57, and let's just call it 3/4 of an inch to the back part of the wheel. Now the next thing you might be asking, well that's great and all, but I want to know how high is it to the roof? So let's take a measurement. We're looking at about 7 feet to the back part of this van. Now in the middle is going to be slightly higher, so just to give you an idea, but we're coming in right around 7 feet, and I would say 7'2", maybe to be safe. Now if we go to the top of this roof rack, now we're coming in at about 94½ inches to the top of the roof rack. So, you know, just some random numbers to kind of help you guys out. Now another thing that you may be asking is, well, if I run this ice tire and I have a sliding door, is my sliding door gonna open up all the way? And the answer is yes. So you can see that in the back, it's going to barely kiss the tire there as this door comes all the way to the back, but it is nothing major. Now granted, if you ran the same size tire and you had it lifted a little bit more, you would actually have a little bit more clearance here in the back, but you're gonna see as we come up to the front of this that there is still a ton of room, and you can see that they have started doing a build out on the inside of this, some super comfy carpet, and it looks like a bed in the back. So it will always be really cool to see what they do on this particular van. So There are some measurements. Again, guys, this is a 3-inch lift, so this is the spindle up front and just the 2-inch blocks in the rear. If you guys have any questions on anything that we've talked about in this video, let me know, because I will be sure to answer the questions, or we can make another video kind of showing you the same things, maybe taking a little bit better measurements, but just kind of wondering if that helps at all. I'm Jeremy from Weldtec Designs. I'll see you guys in the next video.